I have a problem. It's not the world's biggest problem, but it's one of those problems that could probably be rectified quite easily if I just spoke to you guys about it. It's not that I'm not prepared to dye my hair, because I've been prepared to dye my hair for quite some time now. It's that I've been subconsciously procrastinating and I've just not done it. Literally, in front of me I've got some Garnier Nutrice Truly Blonde Maximum Lightener, the ammonia-free one. I've got the Schwarzkopf Live Colour XXL 00B Maximum Blonde HD Lightener for my roots because they're hella dark. As you'll see, this is my natural hair colour. It's almost black, pretty much. I have a very dark, cool-toned brown naturally. That's my hair colour. I have a very typical Mediterranean hair colour, but I didn't inherit the Mediterranean skin colour, so I'm just take after my dad, but then got this very thick, dark hair, which is very annoying because I have to shave my legs like twice as much as the average woman, I swear, and my armpits. But now we're getting on a little bit of a tangent. Wasn't originally going to speak to you guys about that. My roots have not been this long in years, and I mean years. The current issue at hand, my roots are crazy. When I put my hair all the way back, you can quite clearly see pretty much the majority of my natural hair colour. And it's strange because usually the minute I see roots, I'm like, nope, I do not want them there, I do not like them, But something weirdly changed inside of me. Did not mind roots as much. So I've got lightener in front of me, and I've also got the Wella Colour Charm Permanent Liquid Hair Colour. It's the colour additive, and it's in Cooling Violet. I've got two of those, and I've also got the Cream Developer, as well as stuff for my roots. I pretty much have everything here that I need. So this is sort of where you guys come in. I'm incredibly indecisive, and I have been holding on to my roots for some strange reason. I haven't actually dyed my hair since I went to the hairdressers and got it done, and usually I dye my own hair, but this time I've just been lazy, I've been procrastinating, and I can't seem to decide whether or not it's worth it almost, because my hair has grown out this much already. When I put my hair all the way back, like I said, you can see the majority of my roots. When it's styled like this, it does look more silver/grey. This sounds like I'm whinging about roots now, but I don't mean to be whinging about roots. One thing that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, because I've pretty much had every single hair colour you can think of. Give me a hair colour, I've had it already. I ran out of hair colours to dye my hair, but I've not technically ran out of hair combinations. Something's telling me to do rainbow. I've wanted to do rainbow for at least 10 years now. Holy shit, I'm getting old. Fuck. I feel like I'm gravitating towards it, but at the same time, having my roots grow out to this extreme, like I see this as extreme because I don't usually even let my roots get to like a centimetre, and then I'm like, dye, hair dye roots, dye. Quite literally. I don't know, it's strange. I've become quite fond of seeing my natural hair colour again, which is something that I never thought that I would ever say. I've got a wig that's pretty much identical to my natural hair colour, just a tiny bit darker, and that's the wig that you saw in one of my previous videos where a lot of you were like, oh my god, you've dyed your hair, and a lot of you saying I really like it like that. So that was also kind of reaffirming this idea that I kind of want to have my natural hair colour back, but at the same time, I have everything I need to dye my hair silver, so I feel as though I should at least go silver again for the shits and giggles of it. And a lot of you were asking me to do a hair dyeing video again because I've not done a hair dyeing video for a while. One of the reasons why I've not done hair dyeing videos for a while is because obviously I've just not dyed my hair. Usually I just make a hair dyeing video if I dye my hair, and I used to dye my hair a lot more than I do now, mainly because of the time it takes to dye my hair and the upkeep, and in general I have a lot going on in my life, so I can't afford the upkeep of it being perfect all the time. I've kind of grown out of that phase of jumping from one colour to another colour to another colour to another colour. It doesn't mean that I don't like experimenting, but usually as I transition into a new phase of my life, that's when I change my hair colour now, as opposed to just dyeing it because I'm bored of it and I kind of fancy a little bit of a change. However, I'm very stuck because something's saying go back to your natural hair colour, because I've got so close to it, like, and you're gonna be like, Jess, your roots aren't that flipping long, but in my eyes I feel like they are pretty long. In the comment section down below, could you please tell me what the hell I should do? I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what the outcome will entail for you guys. Obviously the outcome is the more comments that I get suggesting said option is what I will do. Let's say I decide to dye my hair silver again. So I'll be doing my roots and then touching it up silver, and voila, I'll have silver hair again. I just will not have any dark roots whatsoever. In that case, how this affects you guys is I'll film that and then voila, There's a video that a lot of you guys have been requesting. Option number 2 would be I go to the hairdresser and then I ask them to kind of strip me of the silver, therefore kind of processing me back to brown. But what I would do is I would probably go to the hair salon and seek advice and then go back to brown. I don't feel ready to go back to brown yet though all over, so if I was to stay brunette somehow, I would either leave the roots to kind of grow a little bit longer naturally, or I would get a brown hair dye myself that's very similar to my natural hair colour and kind of make it more into an ombre so it's not so, you know what I mean? Because at the moment it's kind of like my roots are all over the place, and while they do look good with certain hairstyles or when my hair is really, really messy and it does just look like an ombre then, when it's not like that it just kind of looks very, there's my roots and there's the colour in my eyes. When it's all kind of messy and grungy looking, then I fucking adore my roots, and that's kind of probably why it's been so hard for me to get rid of them. And also it's just something about going back to my natural hair colour. Maybe I'm at that age now, but at the same time it's like I want to do rainbow and I also kind of want to have my roots and then a variety of other colours almost. When I first got it done it was kind of like a little bit purpley-ish because of the toner, and then it went really silver, like beautifully silver, and I adored it, and then it kind of went more to a grey. The only thing I've been using pretty much is a toner in the shower. I haven't touched my hair with hair dye in months. And right here in front of me I have lots and lots and lots of stuff, and it's incredibly tempting. If this video could edit itself and upload itself while I sleep, that would be great. That's not gonna happen though, but if that was the case then I would get up tomorrow and I would just fucking go for it and I would just dye it. But there's a little something inside of me that's just like, not yet, not yet. What are your recommendations? What colour hair would you like to see me with? If I do choose to just redo my silver hair, then I'll probably just redo that the once, keep that, let it kind of fade out in the same way and the same manner that I have done this time, and then go crazy with the fucking rainbow. I want to go crazy with the rainbow now a little bit though, but no, drop. Was that my stomach? I'm not even joking, but that was my stomach, so therefore that's my key to finish this video. And I know it's been quite pointless and it's been a bit of a rambly one, but I genuinely want your input, so could you please let me know in the down bar what the hell I should do with my hair? Because if I had made videos like this way back when, like I'm talking years ago, every time I was a bit stuck on my hair, then there would be fucking thousands. But back then I was just jumping from one colour to another colour to another colour to another colour. In the back of my head I had just a like automatic checkbox of every colour in the rainbow that I wanted. But now it's like, what next? But at the same time I do kind of want to have something different. But maybe the colour I've been craving all this time, and that one of the reasons why I'm so sporadic, is probably just my natural hair colour. Like maybe deep down it's time for me to just bring out the dark brunette in Jingleheartart. Never ever refer to myself as my username, by the way. That's quite weird. Anyway, let me know down below, because you always have something to say about my hair. Even in the videos where I'm not even speaking about anything to do with hair, still there's always somebody speaking about my hair. To you, that very persistent person that keeps asking for a hair dyeing video, what hair dyeing video is it that you require? What is this magical hair video that you have been commenting on every single one of my videos begging for? Do you want to see grey again? Do you want to see the rainbow? Shall I shave it all off? Shall I go back to my natural hair colour? Shall I get an afro? My hair's pretty long, goes all the way down to there, and I keep having dreams that it's about up to here and it's my natural hair colour, which is quite bizarre. But it's been a reoccurring dream for a while. The minute I moved my hair, you can see the roots and how bad they are. It just happens to be where the hair lies. Let me know what I should do. I'm very stuck. I'm stuck in a rut. It's a hair rut. A midlife hair crisis, even though I'm only 24, but I'm gonna run with that. This is a midlife hair crisis and I need your help. Please point me in some direction. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get really manic one night and wake up with something ridiculous if I do not control this urge inside of me right now. Send help. Love, Jess. Bye! You're thinking, I'm overthinking it. Runs me out.